Good afternoon.
Great week of work. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday finished with our Focus Friday. The guys were locked in. No practice is perfect. We got stuff we're still ironing out and all that, but I just love the effort, the intentionality of the players to come back out on another day to execute our calls, talk, communicate, work through the things. So really pleased about that and excited about the guys this weekend.
I know, well, I guess with the injury report the way it is, Shy Tuttle hasn't been out there the last 3 weeks. Is it safe to expect that he'll be ruled out?
We'll address the injury report after the Raiders practice.
You guys have had a lot of things going on, obviously, with Bryce and Andy, and then with Derek going down. But one of the big concerns going into the season was the secondary, and this week you're playing a Vegas team that has a very good passing attack. How much of a concern is that for you going into Sunday?
I think we're just approaching this week like any other week. We know who their players are, the people they're going to try to get the ball to. So just working on those in practice and just trusting the process as we go every day. We just focus on that day and try to reach our best, try to find our best on a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, trusting that process. And we got to make it about us and our execution.
How much different have things looked with Andy than you've had the last few weeks?
Practice looks sharp. Just constant communication. He's talking to guys, which, is just a continuation of building our concepts, building our team, and finding our identity.
From the standpoint of running the ball, the interior offensive line has done a really good job. Mm-hmm. What do you want to see from an improvement standpoint in the running game?
Honestly, just we can get more attempts. We just have to attack third down and find our identity there, making sure that we're moving the chains, finding, gaining some first downs, on first and second down, winning those downs to put us in favorable spots right there. And so we can continue to build on our run game, but I'm excited about the core of what we're doing right now. And of course, just all the things that come off it, the actions, the boots and all those things. So it's a complementary thing. It's the marriage of the run and the pass game. But I'm excited about our guys up front and the effort that they've been putting in.
Dave, when the first halves have gone the way they have the first two games, what do you go back and look at to try to change, falling behind so much?
Yeah, execution, play calling, just the whole rhythm of it, everything involved, so just constant improvement, trying to get 1 week better.
We saw last year versus Seattle with Andy and Adam that they, even in their only one game together, they kind of found a groove on connection. When you've got two older guys like that, is there a little bit of they know what to do, just let them go do it?
We're trusting on all the guys to just continue to buy into the concepts, the execution, the details, all across the board, and that's that goes for Andy and for Adam as well. So they have some chemistry and some things, but it's this group playing together, and that's the part that we're excited to see come alive and to watch us just continue to take the next steps in our pass game all across the board.
What have you seen from Bryce's commitment to the scout team this week? What have you seen in that? I know you're not working a ton with that side of the ball with the defense, but his approach, or what type of feedback have you gotten about his approach to the scout team?
He's done a fantastic job. It's like we require all of our guys to take their job seriously, whatever that role is, and he's attacked it, and he's continuing to work on his fundamentals, just like Andy and all the other quarterbacks. So the mentality doesn't change. Come and find your best on this day.
What he took accountability yesterday for his part and the failure of what happened with him. What does that mean for you, and what do you think it means for him to take that accountability?
I think it's all of us, the whole team, just taking our part, making sure that we're focusing on our 1/11th from the player standpoint and from a coaching standpoint, just continuing to fight, to compete, to find our identity, to put ourselves in the best situation.
We'll do a couple more.
When it comes to familiarizing yourself with Andy's style, did you have to kind of study up a little bit extra, kind of figure out what he likes to do, or is he one of those guys that he's been around forever? You knew exactly what he was going to give you the moment you inserted him in that spot.
Well, I did a lot of that coming in. You look at our whole roster, and so I looked at each player, just kind of looking at the history of each player to try to put them in position to be successful. So that was a part of that process. And now, as we continue to grow as a group, it's about our core concept. It's about executing. It's about just getting that rhythm and that chemistry together. So again, just expecting Andy to just do his part, and help us bring those plays to life.
How far back did you go with Andy? I mean, did you get all the way to Cincinnati, or was it just kind of the last few years?
I can remember some stuff. We played them a couple times early, but really it's focused on the last couple of years as we looked at it.
Does he remind you?
Last one.
Does he remind you of any quarterbacks that you've worked with previously?
I don't really know. I haven't really been thinking about that. It's been more just about the things that we have reps on, the things that we've been practicing, the chemistry that we've had throughout camp, and just kind of honing in on those.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.